Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the place you once called home no longer wants you. Not because you changed, but because the world around you decided you didn't belong anymore. This is the emotional world Auden takes us into in Refugee Blues. W. H. Auden's Refugee Blues tells the heartbreaking story of two refugees searching for safety, dignity, and acceptance. Through the rhythm of the blues, Auden transformed their suffering into a haunting song of loss, fear, and survival. Let's explore the poem stanza by stanza, understanding the emotions and meaning behind each part. Students, I am not going to read the exact lines of the poem, I shall only give you the explanation and the narration, so it's better for your understanding. You can keep your textbook in front of you open and then listen to the narration. Let's begin. Stanza 1. The poem begins with the couple remembering the country they once loved. It was their home, their dignity, their sense of belonging. But now, the same country has rejected them completely. They are strangers everywhere, carrying the pain of a homeland that turned its back on them. Stanza 2. When they try to seek legal help, the response is cold and inhuman. An official tells them that without a passport they are officially dead. Auden shows how systems and documents hold more value than a human life, stripping them of their identity with just a few words. Stanza 3. They look around a huge crowded city filled with millions of people, yet not a single place welcomes them. Door close quickly and the world makes it clear that they do not fit in. A loneliness so heavy it becomes a physical burden. Stanza 4. They think about the normal life they once lived just like everyone else. Now, people look at them with suspicion, fear, or even disgust. Auden exposes how easily society can turn ordinary people into outsiders through prejudice. Stanza 5. Desperate, they turn to committees meant to help refugees, but even there they are met with rejection. No support, no sympathy, just another closed door. The institutions built to protect them offer no hope. Stanza 6. They watch children playing safely in schools, laughing and carefree. This sight pierces their hearts. It reminds them of the security they have lost and the future they can no longer promise themselves of their loved ones. Stanza 7. At the docks, ships arrive and leave, each one a symbol of possibility. But for them, every escape route is blocked, every ship is out of reach, leaving them trapped with no way forward and no way back. Stanza 8. Auden then compares their situation to nature. Birds soar freely through the sky, fish swim wherever the currents take them, but human beings, restricted by borders, papers, and prejudice, have the least freedom of all. This contrast highlights the cruelty of man-made barriers. Stanza 9. They imagine a massive building with thousands of rooms, yet none of them are available for them. It shows how society has room for so much wealth, power, expansion, but no room for the vulnerable who simply need a place to exist. Stanza 10. They see soldiers marching, their boots beating the ground like a warning. This image carries the threat of violence and growing hatred. The world feels more dangerous with every step those boots take. Stanza 11. At night, even thunder feels threatening. The sound reminds them of soldiers searching for refugees, rounding them up, hunting them down. Fear becomes a shadow that never leaves, following them into darkness. Stanza 12. The poem ends with a chilling truth. Someone is actively hunting them simply because of who they are. Their lives hang in constant danger, yet there they stand together, clinging to each other in a world that refuses to shelter them. This final moment becomes the deepest note of the blues, a song of suffering, longing, and the desperate hope to survive. Refugee Blues is more than a poem. It is a voice for the displaced, the forgotten, and the rejected. Auden shows us how a world full of people can still have no place for those who need help the most. The poem leaves us with a question. What kind of world do we want to create? One that shuts doors or one that opens them? If this explanation helped you understand the poem deeply, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. And tell me in the comments below which poem should I break down next.